We've just spent one night here at the Unicorn pub, which is at Gunthorpe Bridge in Nottingham. We only spent one night. We could have spent 2 nights or 3 nights easy, because it's an absolutely stunning place to stay. This is a free park up at the back of the pub of the Unicorn. The night we stayed was a Thursday night. It was still quite busy actually on a Thursday, but what we did, we emailed Ed a couple of days before and asked him if we could stop. No problem. She said, yeah, just turn up, park up at the back somewhere, and then as long as you book a table to have something to eat, because it's free, they like you to come into the pub and have something to eat, which is no problem. So as you walk out the pub car park and look straight in front of you, these are the views that you get in front of you, and they're absolutely lovely views. This is the River Trent, obviously, and this is flowing down towards Newark, and then it goes on to, and then I think it goes into the River Humber. So literally, as you come out the pub car park, and just cross over the car park and turn to the left, and just follow the river down, these are the places you come to. This is Trent Lock. This is where obviously the boats come to. They have to come down through the lock to get into the lower river, because there's a big weir, which you can see there. So the boats have to come through the lock, and obviously to get down onto the lower end of the weir, so they can travel on down towards Newark, and vice versa if they're coming up from Newark and heading up in towards Nottingham. If you're into cycling and walking, then this is a brilliant place to do that. There's absolutely miles and miles of cycle track and walking. So the way that the river's flowing now, that way, there's a cycle and a footpath that leads all the way down into Overingham, heading towards Newark, and it's a stunning place. And if you're into fishing, then it's happy days. You could spend days fishing there. If you follow this track down for probably about a mile, you'll come to another nice place at Overingham, and there's a pub right on the riverside which is called the Ferry Boat Inn. So back up where the Unicorn is, you've got 4 pubs up there, believe it or not, right next door to each other. That one's called the Anchor. There's one right next door to it called Tom Brown's. Then it's the Unicorn, and then if you follow the river down to the left, that takes you, as you're going down, you'll come to an Indian restaurant which is called the Bay Leaf, which is supposed to be a very nice Indian restaurant. They do takeaways and everything, so that's worth a visit. So right outside of the Bay Leaf Indian restaurant, you've got the Lighthouse bar and pub restaurant. This is another stunning place to sit and have something to eat and drink and just watch the world go by and watch the boats going up and down. So really the good thing about being parked up down at Gunthorpe Bridge at Nottingham, especially at the Unicorn pub, all these bars and restaurants are within 5-10 minute walk of each other. If you come out the pub, the Unicorn, and look to your right, there's another public footpath which takes you towards Nottingham. Nottingham's about 6 miles up the river. So as you can see, it's a cycle track. You can walk it if you're feeling up to a long walk. But cycling up towards Nottingham, and there's lots of places to visit on the way. So all in all, this is a 10 out of 10 stopover if you're in your motorhome. Well worth a visit. So if you're passing through and you want a good place to stop at Nottingham, this is a brilliant place to park up. Absolutely brilliant.